No, wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
The sheriff falls! We shouldn't have made fun of his pee-pee. We should not have spoken about the size of his pee-pee. I'm sorry, Nightingale. Oh, we're in trouble. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Alan Wake 2. Sit back, relax, it is game time. We are picking up the action where we left off in yesterday's episode. If you missed that, I have linked it in the description of this video. You guys are welcome, but go and do so. It might have come across a little bit monotonous, but it sets up this universe, it sets up the lore, it introduced us to the mechanics that this game is going to be undertaking, and let me tell you what, some of these mechanics, especially going into the mind place and putting together these clues that we're finding and, you know, being able to profile people, I'm very keen to see how they use that moving forward. Good news is, we've got ourselves a shortcut key which is going to take us back to the cars.
Murders aside. Bad news
is we have a naked corpse that we now have to go dig deeper into at the city morgue. Get our hands a little bit dirty.
Exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can we check out anything over here? It's very prudent to make sure we do. And I think we might have found ourselves maybe another lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
Beautiful. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. And some more manuscript fragments, which, when we do find these fragments, they're used to upgrade our weapons, which is going to be very critical moving forward, especially when it comes to taking down the monsters that are eventually going to take over this world.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera?
Not to mention the fact that once the heart was taken out, something was put into the corpse.
And why take out his heart?
Hence why we have to go check out the body. Let me just say, the atmosphere of this game so far, and we've only just started, we're only scratching the surface. Atmospherically, this game has been phenomenal so far. And we haven't even sunk an hour into this game total yet.
You know where to find me.
Just the sound effects, and I'm going to have a little bit of a perv if you guys want to pause and read. But the sound effects, the rustling of the trees, the whispering in the woods, just the sound design in general in that opening sequence that went down in yesterday's episode was so well crafted. And if you are new around these parts, you'll come to learn rather quickly that things like atmosphere and small little nuances are things that I really appreciate in video games.
Let's head back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's head to Bright Falls. Got a black. There we go. Just about to say we got a black screen. What the fuck, Paul?
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Are you? Are you really thrilled? Actually, I'm fucking thrilled as well. I'm really keen to be diving into this. This has been a long time coming between playing the first Alan Wake and, you know, the sequel.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Have a little bit of a peruse. Take in our surroundings, see what this game really has to offer. As it was alluded to in yesterday's episode, this is going to be a game that is going to require us to really take our surroundings in, you know, look
diner's
in
just at the
every nook and
waterfront.
cranny,
Should keep
overturn
the sheriff
and
and our witnesses
underturn
waiting.
everything.
No coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington. They're seemingly getting ready for a festival called Deer Fest.
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I'd rather Beer Fest, but beggars can't be choosers.
Don't know.
Can I get me some coffee? No?
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty
You know, just
darn
little
sure
things
my
like being able to walk through the city and listen to civilians interacting with one another. Maybe we learn something. You know, maybe we don't. That's the beauty of being able to explore.
Let me guess. The FBI.
That is me.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
What gave away I was FBI? The fact that I've got it written all over my fucking jacket, you
Oh,
idiot!
it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm
Actually, I
Cynthia.
recognize that, Sheriff.
No, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two.
You were not Tim Breaker, you were the Iceman from X-Men.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Sheriff, didn't you say you had coffee for me?
The case files you sent over.
Don't walk off with my coffee, you bastard!
How many people besides the known
Fucking rude.
victims go missing?
Anyway, the Booker family is the two that witnessed the murder in the woods of Nightingale.
Person cases spiked.
I think it might be these two over here.
The fence was built just after.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just
Yeah.
Saga is fine.
I'm looking for King Booker.
Are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Let's just run through all the questions. I don't
What
know
were
if
you
there's a
doing
particular
at the
order
lake
we
last
should.
night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you
So
saw?
what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
I don't recall him
Skinny
yelling
Dawn is a thing around here.
crazy shit. I remember him having a little wee-wee.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Well, the fact that they're all wearing masks for
The
starters.
masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
She's hiding something, that bitch. We might have to do a little bit of profiling. Styling and profiling, find out what's going on.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to
This
one of the
mind
cultists.
place is such a good mechanic.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Yep.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
They did find something, though, apparently. A necklace.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
It's because I'm fucking clever up in here.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Get fucked, Tammy. I'll be taking that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear fellow.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
The fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
This is...
Oh.
What?
I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
I was only on the phone to my daughter in the last episode. What the fuck is going on?
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Yeah, I say so. What in the fuck? Well.
Good to see you.
Throw a spanner in the works. Before we leave, however, I'm going to go check out behind here and make sure we don't leave anything behind. There could be some manuscript pieces, some files to read, a random mounted deer head in the fucking back.
Daddy.
Very strange spot to have a fucking mounted deer head, actually. Get me a map. Thank you.
I need a tool to get this open.
See? So at some point we're going to be able to come back here with some bolt cutters and break on through. Do that. Bastards didn't even flush. You can smell the shit from here. And that door's locked. So it's going to give us reason to come back. See, again, it's the game is giving us... Oh, hello, burger. I'll have a little bit of munch. Order up, chicken burger. Order up. The jukebox is out of order. That sucks.
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
All set? My guys have
I am.
the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Well, Casey, I got a lead.
Ready to get elbows deep into a dead body.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have
Wouldn't mind playing a little bit of D&D.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important.
Actually, funnily enough, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before.
Too true.
More
the merrier.
And my first foray in kind of the Dungeons and Dragons scope was when I played Baldur's Gate 3 earlier this year, which I've done a lot of playing on my own time.
Rose?
It's something that I might look at maybe even live streaming moving forward, making a new character and seeing, you know, how the dice falls per se.
It was all very weird.
But we've been treated to some absolutely phenomenal games this year. Some of the games nominated for Game of the Year I haven't touched yet, but knowing that this game right here has been at least nominated, we know that it might be a little bit of a slow burn. This could be the calm before the storm. I'm anticipating something huge with this game.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
After you, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep, you're going to go left, I'm going to go right.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Because I'm going to go look through every single door I can.
Just here to pay my ticket. They locked up an innocent man. Take my money. I swear I didn't do anything.
Yeah, full of shit, mate.
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
You shut the fuck up or I'll come and turkey slap you, you bastard.
I can't get through this.
Again, as always, when it comes to notes like this, feel free to pause, have a bit of a read, unpause, get back to the gameplay again. We are going to be finding, I feel, a lot of documentation in this game. And I'm not so sure if it's all going to be prudent to what we're learning. You know, some things on the surface might not run as deep as others.
Some patience, please.
This is the third time this week I came in for a late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew the new... You know what, I'd be pissed off as well if I was rocking up for night shift and there was no fresh coffee to be drank, because I can tell you right now, there is no way known I'd be able to get through night shift with a little bit of a caffeine hit. Again, that doesn't bolster the game's lore. It's just a nice little tidbit to pick up because it's nice to kind of interact with the world and see how the world kind of interacts with things within it, if that makes sense.
Agent?
Officer? Don't mind me, I'm just having a little bit of a peruse.
Oh dear, I am a tourist. Oh dear, I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
The fucking acting.
Help.
Oh my god. I've seen better actings in pornos.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow.
Did somebody call for somebody with a little bit more enthusiasm than the other actor?
With the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Deep down into the dank morgue we go. With more doors to open. Brilliant.
I can't say I feel the same.
Again, we need a key. So yet again, another location that we can come back to at a later time. This is really piquing my interest just purely based upon what is going to be behind these locked doors. You know, are they items that are going to prolong the story? Is it just going to be more files for us to, you know, dive deeper into lore? Do we get more weapons? Curiouser. The further down the rabbit hole Alice falls, the more curious I become.
It doesn't budge.
Seemingly not.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's take a look at our patient.
Hello, little pee-pee man. Little wee
I'll
wee
start
man
with the
again.
external inspection before performing.
Oh, little wee wee man.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive.
I very well think there could be an option in this game that takes away things like that,
Looks like text.
you know, to make it more
A tattoo?
appropriate for all audiences, but hey, I think if you're familiar with my content, you know that, you know, we're here for a good time. Taking away some aspects that might make a game a little bit more intriguing, a little bit more funny, I'm not going to do that to you guys at all.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
We've got loads of clues. Time to head over to the case board. As you can see, we are building a pretty fucking elaborate case already. So whereabouts are we going to have to start here? Examination of Nightingale.
See what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Starting off a brand new branch of clues here. Anything to learn from the body? We've got the heart that's got writing on it. His skin had some writing on it too. Boom.
Text is smudged.
Getting a little bit more fluent with how to place these things to make better deductions. Fucking almost stumbled on that word. Cause of death. Boom.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I think so. We might have to dig on in and have a little bit of a sneaky look, I think. Detective? Is that a wee-wee again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When you're elbow deep inside a man, and I'm not talking sexually, it's not nice to be talking about the size of one's weapon, if you know what I'm saying. This is going to be another page.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Alan Wake just hammering away at the typewriter, writing another story.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Did you, Sheriff?
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Fuck to the sheriff! Oh shit! We shouldn't have made fun of his pee-pee. We should not have spoken about the size of his pee-pee. I'm sorry, Nightingale. Oh, fuck, we're in trouble. Even in death, it seems Nightingale is very self-conscious about the size of his, you know? But here we go, our first foray with the undead. Obviously, you've just heard Alan speak of it. Oh, hello, sir. Will you?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Where the fuck you at, you big bastard? Safe havens will restore some of your health. So basically, stay in the light if you want to get some heals. Which way am I supposed to be going? I don't think it's this way.
Can't be opened on this side.
The door's locked. Get some health.
Gotta get it back.
Get some heals. I see you, you bastard. Oh! Alright, you want to insta-snap my neck, huh, you fucking bastard? I can see you over there. I know what safe havens do, we just read this. Now the lights are out. Oh, you are fucked. How? I think what I've done, and I think this has been a fault of my own, I'm dead again. Oh, this is doing my head in. I've been trying to turn my flashlight on to beam it onto him. And every time I've done that, the lights have shut off above me. So I'm not going to use my flashlight this time. I'm going to let him walk around.
My gun's out in the hall.
You and your small little dick, you can get in the other room, you fucking bastard. Thank you. And now...
Now.
Where's the gun? Ha ha ha! Here we go. Come on, Nightingale. Oh, that fucking transition.
Vanished.
End of chapter. I was anticipating that transition, so it didn't jump scare me like it did the first time, but fucking hell.
Have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
He sure fucking did.
We need to figure that out.
And he's not the only one. Nightingale disappeared and the sheriff. And he fucked up all the other officers down here with me.
Back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I'm sorry, officer. Fucking hell.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Nothing.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
I'm just systematically going through the choices to
like he dreaded what was
bring up conversation. There's no method to my madness.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
Could be the case.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Which means it's time to go back into the mind place and do a little bit of digging, I feel. I'm going to investigate a little bit more, though.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Because there were no other clues for me to find. Track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Oh, you missed the party, fellas.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Fuck me, that's terrible. That's all you've got to say to the revelation of monsters just killed your fucking fellow officers?
Crazy, right, Thornton?
Fucking hell. Maybe they're, you know, a little bit more clued on to what's going on and they're not filling me in on the full situation. Very well could be the case, I feel.
Take it easy.
You fucking take it easy, bitch. Know who you're talking to?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Which way do we go?
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Casey, you lead the way, please. Which way are we going?
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah.
This way.
Backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
A little bit more of exploring maybe through the town before we push on back to Cauldron Lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Actually, that's a very good point. Because they don't know who they're dealing with or what they're dealing with yet, so... Oh, hang on. I'm stuck on top of a fucking lawnmower. Excuse me. Thank you. Mayor said I won't roll over on the issues.
I'm gonna take a quick look around.
Apparently.
Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Well. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel this is actually the perfect time to probably wrap this episode up. And when we return, we're going to head back to Cauldron Lake to locate Nightingale. And I feel now that Nightingale's gone full monster, we might very well have some sort of confrontation or boss fight on our hands when we come back. So far, as I said at the top of the video, this has been a little bit of a slow burn, but I feel some of the best experiences that we have had in recent years start off a little bit slow, and then as a calm before the storm, when that storm rolls through, it's gonna hit fucking hard, and that is what I am anticipating with this game. Do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button down below. It does go a long way to helping out myself, and I do appreciate all the support you guys throw behind this channel. As I said at the top of the video as well, playlist linked in the description. Go and check out the first episode, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so whenever I upload, you guys get that ring-a-ding-ding to let you know something new has gone down. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.